everybody, it's your pal Hailey, your internet friend. And I'm here today with a bonus video. This is just a quick little overview and suggestion, recommendation, basically just information for you about what I am probably going to pick up at the Sephora VIB sale. Prepare to be bored. I like to stock up on things that I use throughout the year at the VIB sales, so it's not going to be really exciting stuff, just a spoiler alert right there. But if you want to see what I kind of keep in my loves list, which I like to kind of replenish my kit and just keep like my makeup stock at a level that makes me happy, then keep on watching. I also just want to make it entirely clear that if there's something you want to buy during the VIB sale, you buy it. Like, disclaimer, don't listen to what anybody says, you do you. If you can afford it and you want it, then get it. And don't let anybody give you grief about it. But if you're looking for recommendations of what I personally think is a good thing to pick up during the sale, that's what this video is about. Don't fear the wrath of Hailey, because let's be real, it's like being threatened by a chipmunk, so... Okay, anyway, let's get into this video. The news has leaked that the VIB sale, or VIB Rouge holiday first access, whatever they're calling it nowadays, you get 20% off this time of year on everything you buy in the store, which is pretty substantial considering Sephora very rarely has sales. So VIB Rouge first access, which is online, starts November 3rd to 6th this year. So that's in a couple days. There's another 20% off for VIB Rouge from November 10th to 15th as well. So this is a little extra time period that we didn't have before as well. So that's kind of nice if you missed anything the first round. Sometimes things go in and out of stock that first week of the sale because people go a little bit ham. So they might be back by the time the second one rolls around. That's happened before. In between there, the VIB sale for VIB members, so if you're not Rouge but you're VIB, then you get 20% off as well from November 10th to 15th. Sometimes it used to be less, sometimes it was 15, but VIB appears to be 20% off, which is awesome. So that's November 10th to 15th for regular VIB members, and then there's early access November 3rd to 6th for Rouge members. So just a heads up there. There's the information regarding the dates of the sale. Now let's get into the things that I'm probably gonna pick up. I've got my teaching glasses on today. Actually, they're my normal glasses. I wear them every day, all day. I just have my contacts in. Movie magic. Okay. So the first thing, which is at the absolute bottom of my loves list, because I favorited it years ago and it's still there and it will always be there. That is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and Trooper. I'm probably only gonna get one. Sometimes I get two just to like have a backup, but I'm trying to like stray away from the feeling of needing to have backup. So I just get one of those. Those retail for $25, so 20% off that will be less. These are Canadian dollars as well for all you friends who don't know my heritage. I am from the land of igloos and apologies. All the prices will be in Canadian dollars as well. So just check your country's Sephora page for your pricing. It's probably less. Just a heads up, unless you're in Australia. The next thing I'm definitely going to be picking up at the Sephora VIB Rouge sale is the Sephora Collection Cleansing and Exfoliating Wipes. These are the ones in the white package. The coconut ones, and they're pretty much the only face wipes I actually like to use. I've used a whack from the drugstore. I don't like them. I've tried a few other of the Sephora ones. There's like the exfoliating ones. I didn't like those. There's another color package that I wasn't really into. The white package, the coconut, soothing, lovely makeup removing wipes. I love them. So they're $10 a package, 20% off. They drop a couple dollars. 2 packs is all I can justify right now spending that much on face wipes, but they're really good. I like them, so I'll be picking up a couple at the VIB sale because why not? The next really boring thing I'm going to be picking up at the VIB sale this year is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleanser. The big one. This is a 32-ounce jug. Actually, let me just show you. This is the one I bought last year. So in about a year I used that much, plus I had another small one, which is probably about this much in size. So I probably go through a whole jug of this in a year. I clean a lot of brushes, so it makes sense for me to pick it up at the VIB sale when it's on sale. It regularly retails for 50 Canadian dollars for a jug of this size, so I'm going to pick up another one for less than that. The 8-ounce jug is $32, and then the 32-ounce jug is $50, so I would highly recommend going big or going home in this case. We gotta keep it like sensible here. We don't want to break the bank. So far we've got face wipes, we've got eyeliner, and we've got brush cleaner. Oh boy. The next thing I'm going to probably pick up is there is a 4-pack of Clarisonic Sensitive Cleansing Brush Heads. These usually retail for about $30 a piece. You get 4 of them for $79, and then another 20% off of that is another like $12 or so off that. So that to me is considerably worth it. You're basically knocking it down to the price of 2 and you get 4. So I'll probably pick up that. I use that every day when I wash my face, so I'll get one of those. I would also generally pick up a cleanser as well. Either the Fresh Soy Cleanser or the, I've got a Glam Glow one I'm working on right now, but I'm not at a point where I need a backup of cleanser, so we're just gonna leave it for this year. So we've got face wipes, we've got eyeliner, we've got brush cleaner, and we've got Clarisonic heads. The next thing I'm going to pick up during the VIB sale is a foundation, and foundations are also a very good thing to pick up during the sale. However, a word of caution, please, before just randomly buying one, get a sample first. So in the time before the sale, I suggest you go and ask for a sample, go up to any of the counter or booths or what have you, ask a sales rep, be confident, walk up and say, I want a sample size of this in this shade. And you don't even have to buy anything, just ask for it and you can get it. They usually are really good about it. They'll get you a little sample pot. I just toasted off the one of, like, I scraped the inside of it out of the NARS Sheer Glow, and that's probably the foundation that I'm going to pick up. It is $59 for an ounce, and that sucker doesn't come with a pump, so it is really good though. So I'm gonna give it a shot. My skin really liked it. The color is excellent. I'm wearing it right now. And I would like a full size of it in my foundation drawer. And I'll rotate out one of the foundations that I really don't like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, or the, what's another one that can probably go? L'Oreal Pro Matte? I think so. Anyway, some of those are gonna out, and then in will come the NARS Sheer Glow because it is really quite nice. Now I have a couple of maybes that I will just divulge to you as well. So right now that's a comfortable, hefty amount of things, even with the sale. I do not like dropping any more than like a couple $100 at once. It feels bad after that. It feels really like, so the maybes that I'm going to throw in there potentially if I'm feeling brave. I have a It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe French Boutique Blush Brush. This is really cute, and I really like the shape of the bristles. They are dense, but they're soft synthetic. It's an angled brush. It looks like the kind of thing I would like to use for blush. So that's in there. It retails for 42 Canadian dollars. Brushes are expensive. Good brushes cost a bit of money, and It Cosmetics is known for their brushes being good. So I'd like to give one of those a shot. So that's in the maybe category. I also have a couple of sets. There is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Mini Liquid Lipstick set. I've never tried ABH liquid lipsticks. I've heard they're drying. I'm really hesitant about this one, but it has 3 shades for $33, which is $11 a shade, which is bringing it down around drugstore price, even though they're little. But really, when was the last time you went through a liquid lipstick? Mostly I'm talking to myself here, which is, the answer is never. So 3 minis for $33 looks okay. The other one that I'm considering is the Elizabeth & James Choose Your Nirvana Coffret Warm and Spicy edition. It has 3 mini roller balls, and let me just see the size of them. Actually, that might be the make or break about this, how big they actually are. 0.24 ounces or 7 mils each. So that's not the worst size. There's 3 of those for $36, so they're $12 a piece, less 20%. They include a Nirvana Black, a Nirvana Amethyst, which is one of the new ones, and then Nirvana Bourbon. I really like Nirvana Bourbon. I have this size one. How big is this? This is a 30 mil. This is a fluid ounce of spicy old man at bar smell. and I love it. This is so good. I have scent tested Nirvana Black and Nirvana Amethyst at the store, and there is another new one called French Grey that I thought I liked, but I decided after I went back a second time and smelled it, it's too powdery. It has too much of an old lady smell for me. It was almost there, but it didn't quite make it. So I think Amethyst was the next on the list, and then Black. So I think those would be really nice to test out. Like, instead of spending $30 a rollerball on each of the Black and the Amethyst, I could get both and then have like a travel size one of bourbon, all for under 30 bucks. So that would be nice. That would be nice. So that is a very strong maybe as well. Alrighty, so what else we got here? I've got a backup of lashes at my wedding day. The party part, not the actual ceremony day. I told my best girl, I'm like, whatever happens tonight, like, don't let me lose my eyelashes. Like, don't let me, like, take them from me before I lose them. I ended up getting thoroughly schmammered. Let me just say that. And when I woke up the next day, one of those delicious velour lashes in the Fluff and Thick was stuck to my eyebrow, and the other one was long gone. I have no idea where it could be. It could be anywhere. It could be stuck to clothing. It could be stuck inside the wedding dress somewhere. It could have been flushed down a toilet. I just don't know. But it is gone, and those are $34 lashes that I just, like, those are my wedding lashes, guys. So they're gone. And I would like another pair. But again, they're $34. So if I'm gonna replace them, it would make sense to do it during the sale, but do I really wanna shill out the money for a pair of lashes? So that one again is in the maybe department. That is like the most tragic tale. Tell that one to your kids at night on Halloween. Just this horrifying tale of the woman who lost her really expensive lashes. All right, a few other tidbits that I've got in my loves list that are just kind of like, meh. I do have a Beauty Blender Pro Edition, which I've never bought a beauty blender because $28 for a fracking sponge is stupid, but it's there, and I'm thinking maybe it'd be good because so far I'm hung up on the Real Technique sponge. Every other sponge I've tried is garbage, and I'm like, maybe the Beauty Blender is really like that much better. Have they trademarked the porousness of the sponge? Is that the thing? Other companies just can't make it soft and squishy and wonderful like that? I don't know. But anyway, so if you guys have a recommendation, if you're on the like Beauty Blender train and would never get off, let me know if I really need to be trying this. $30 sponge. And I get it, like I will spend $50 on a brush because to me that's worth it. They last years. You gotta will them to your children. But a sponge you have to throw out after 3 months. And if you don't throw them out after 3 months, I did this once. I had one around for a good like year. That's gross, but I was using it on me, it's fine. I cut it open and the inside was janky. So I really highly recommend chucking them after their date. They are really hard to clean right in the inside. Like it's just the way it is. So primer is in there. I'm probably gonna pass because I have a few that I'm using up. And the one I've got in here is a Makeup Forever Step 1. I really like it, but I think when I do get a primer next, it'll be the Illamasqua Hydra Veil because I'm just about done the sample of that and I'm really liking it. I really like Illamasqua as a brand. So as much as Makeup Forever is like I like it for pro stuff, but it's kind of expensive. And Kat Von D ink liner, the white one in Neruda. I've been humming and hawing, but white liner isn't cool anymore. How'd that happen, guys? It was only a couple months ago and white liner was everywhere. Now everybody's moved on to glitter liner and peel off liner and liner you've got to rub to make work properly. I don't know, Rihanna, what that is about, but I think I'm just gonna stick to my tattoo liner in black and be a happy camper about it. Some other things that are in here that I don't need, the Makeup Forever Metal Pan palettes are excellent. It's $16, it's huge. Let me show you mine. So $16 less than 20% off is a really good deal, and look at how big this thing is. It's a magnetized palette. It doesn't come with magnets, you've got to find your own, but not difficult. It's got little foam protectors in it so you can travel with it really well. And then here is my custom Makeup Forever palette. So this is the NYX Wanderlust London palette, a bunch of Makeup Forever singles over here. These are Makeup Geek duochromes. These are Makeup Geek foiled shadows down here and a couple of randoms in between. Really great. Love this palette. Is fantastic for just filling with things. Like you need like 4 Z pellets to put all that in. So anyway, when those are in stock, get them. Right now it appears as though they're out of stock on the Canadian website, so just keep an eye out. But when they are around, even not during the sale, really, really good. Also the First Aid Beauty glycolic and lactic acid facial peeling pads. I've got them in there. They're $37. I don't need any right now, but they are a good. Skincare is always good to stock up on during VIB sale. It is. So if you're not stocked up on your skincare, now's the time to do it. I know like the instinct is to buy the palettes, guys, to buy the really fancy palettes, but I don't know. I always say get your skincare, get your makeup tools, and get all that taken care of in the fall. Kind of ignore all the holiday releases if you can. Some brush cleaners in there. I've got a full one as a backup at the moment, so I don't need that one. That's the Sephora Collection Solid Brush Cleanser. I really like that one. It is good for doing sponges. It's also really good for a nice deep clean, and it conditions and moisturizes the bristles of natural hair brushes really well. So I like that a lot. Yeah, no, that's it. That's it. We did it. That is everything that I'm going to pick up next week during the Sephora VIB sale when it gets here. Very tame, very uninspired, very no eyeshadow, no blushes, no contours, no bronzers, no lipsticks, except that maybe Anastasia set. See, like I probably should. I might just tell myself no to that. I've just got the foundation for a makeup product in there, and the rest is cleaner, is tools, is skincare, and then the eyeliner, which is a regular go-through for me. So. All right, yeah, let me know what you want to pick up during the VIB sale, because that is coming. And let me know if you think what I'm getting is the right way to do it. Is it as boring as it sounds? These products are like my tried and true. Like I love these a lot. These are really excellent. The fact that I am foregoing purchasing fun and exciting sparkly things for these just shows how much I like them, how good these particular products are, because there's a lot of crap on Sephora. I don't want to say that too loud, but there's a lot of crap there, so don't buy it. These are good things. So anyway, thanks so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you all in my next video, which is sneak peek, a second look at the Anastasia Prism palette. So hang tight for that. It'll be soon. Thanks so much, guys. I will see you all later. Bye.